Ryland is a 13-year-old boy who made it his mission to create an inclusive ice fishing derby for local children. Because of him, dozens of kids have had the opportunity to enjoy fishing. We wanted to thank Ryland for all of his efforts on today's 12 Days of Christmas. Tell me a little bit about Ryland.
So Ryland is a 13-year-old who is like the most loving and caring boy ever. He always wants to make sure that everybody else is happy before he's happy. He really has taken a love to supporting this fishing derby of his and coming up with this idea all on his own. So I'm pretty proud of him.
And how did the fishing derby come about?
So we did the Ontario Ice Fishing Challenge online, and there were some not nice people about how Ryland released fish because he couldn't touch them with his hands, so he let them slide off his catchboard, and it made him feel really bad about himself and fishing. He wanted to give up on fishing. He didn't want to do it anymore. And then some fishing community reached out to him and really encouraged him to keep going, and he decided that they made him feel so well about himself that he wanted to make sure that every child felt that well about themselves. So he decided that he made this plan to come up with this kids' ice fishing derby, and he wanted it to be free. He didn't want anybody to have to pay anything, and he wanted to make sure that every kid got a prize. So there was no just one winner and then somebody felt bad about themselves.
You know, his whole message of inclusion and making sure things are good for everybody is what the Algoma Autism Foundation is all about. So when we heard about the nomination, obviously hook, line, and sinker, pun intended.
Hey there, I'm looking for Ryland. Is that you?
Yep.
Hi, my name's Jasmine Rowley, and I'm here today as a part of SooToday's 12 Days of Christmas Random Acts of Kindness. So I've heard a lot about you and what an amazing kid you are and how you started an ice fishing derby. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so then kids can fish and not have to worry about people saying that's not how you do it. You should do it this way, not that way. And so then kids can just fish without having to deal with that.
Yeah, so you made something that's super inclusive so that all kids can have a good time, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's super impressive. And you're only 13?
Yeah.
Well, you're out here making big positive changes in our community at such a young age. So we wanted to show up and give you some gifts to say thank you for all that you've done and all that you continue to do, because you're having your second annual this year, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so we reached out to our friends at the Algoma Autism Foundation, and I think you might know them, and they wanted to purchase some things that might be helpful for you in supporting your fishing and the derby. So we have this awesome tackle box for you with some gear in it. But we also know that our friend at Tyler Dunn Guiding, he's a really good fisher person, and we thought that maybe you could learn some things from him. So the Algoma Autism Foundation also bought you a half day with him, but he wanted to throw in the other half day. So you've got a full day on the lake with a professional fisherman.
That's cool.
Yeah? You think you'll like that?
Yeah.
I think he can teach you some things. Even the best fisherman can keep learning, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then I reached out to my friends at Best Buy, and I told them about the event that you run, and they're huge about supporting the community, and especially things having to do with young people making big positive changes in our community. So they wanted to give a Christmas gift to you as well. So do you want to open that up? Okay. I hope you don't already have this, but I heard you might need a new one of these. Did you need that?
Yes.
I heard yours broke a little while ago.
Yep.
Well, every teenager needs an Xbox, right? Is there anything you'd like to say to the people who nominated you and just think you're such a special kid doing something really great here?
I'm really thankful about it.
Well, have a very Merry Christmas. It's very well deserved.
Thanks.
A man of few words, and that is great.